Alright guys, welcome into Brady's Auto Repair. Today we just picked up this 2000 model Chevy Blazer ZR2. Has a crank no start. So let's dig in and let's give this thing a walk around. This thing's been sitting since 2008. It hasn't been registered, titled, nothing. It's been kind of taken off the road. Figure out how we get into this. I think it's got a button. There it is. Oh yeah. Headlights, the grill, the extra door panel, and a nice set of boom booms to hook up. Don't need some door panels, but they're in the back. Has some garbage paperwork. Oh yeah, we got all the books for it. Like brand new. This door panel's on, but we got some attachment issues, so we'll dig into that. $164,000 miles. Hey, blower works. The radio? Radio works.
Sundays and Tuesdays.
How about that? Push button 4-wheel drive. Yeah, we don't have a lid pop. Let's see if we can get into that. Looks to be complete. Everything looks to be there. That belt looks fairly new. So I guess our next step will be seeing what our battery voltage is at. Maybe put the jump box on it or battery charger, and we'll spin this thing over and see if we can't get this thing to fire up. So. Alright, we got our battery charger and stuff hooked up. Let's get in, twist its tail, and see if we can get this thing to spin over. So, we don't know what the diagnosing on it was. We haven't tried turning this thing over. We know nothing about this thing besides it's been parked since 2008-ish. And yeah, so let's see what it does. Fuel gauge isn't moving. Alright, so with our crank no start, we've only got a few things we can either have or don't have. We either don't have fuel, don't have spark, or don't have compression. So let's see if we can find our Schrader port and see if we've got fuel pressure on this thing. Schrader port, back side. We've got a little fuel pressure there coming out, so I think that's going to be okay. So the next step we'll see if we got spark. Let me grab my spark tester and we'll verify if we do or don't have that. Alright, so we visually checked for fuel at the fuel rail. We don't know if it's adequate pressure or not, but since we have pressure at the rail of some sort, we're going to go ahead and jump to spark, see if we got any spark coming out of this thing, and then we'll go from there. So, passenger side's a little easier to access because the driver's side has intake and everything on that side. So, fish our hand down in here. Guy unhooked. Alright. Spark tester. We do have a flashing security light on the dash too, so that may be something we have to go grab the scanner and get a little further into. But alright, I'll go in there and start that, and y'all watch and see if we have spark. Turn that.
No.
Alright, well, we don't have any spark, so I guess let's grab the scanner and see if we have any codes for any of the or any security related things, because that would definitely determine it not to spark. We'll check that first. If not, we'll come back. The ignition modules on these are super common to give problems. Our coil and everything there is all hooked up, so that's not, it doesn't look like anybody's been messing with anything. So if this thing's been sitting a long time, the battery could be dead, run the computers and stuff down, maybe it just lost its memory to the key. So we can get the scanner on it, see what's going on there, and then we'll be right back. While we're waiting on the scanner to update here, we're just checking little compartments. What is that? We got a code to a gate. Not sure which one, but we got a code for it. Oh, what we got up here? Oh yeah, that's crusty. Oh, somebody went to Lowe's. What year is this? 2015. We had, wow, $3,000 invoices for some granite countertop. Miscellaneous granite. Look at the latch. Or no, that's ashtray. It goes somewhere. Oh, it goes right back there. Ooh, I forgot they had that storage. Dad had one of these growing up, and I spent a lot of time riding in it. There's the bezels for the door panels. The headliner's in good shape. I hate we don't have a fuel gauge and we don't have a temperature gauge yet. Well, the scanner is still updating, so we'll see if we can get a couple of these lights off the dash real quick. So, brake light's on, our brake fluid is below the minimum mark, so we're going to top that off here real quick. I can't see it. Oh, we're about halfway up there, so I won't top it off yet, but alright, scanner's finally updated, so now we're back in. So flip this thing here, read the VIN, and we'll get into this thing and see what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna run this scanner through, let it run an auto scan, and we'll just see what all comes back. Hey, no powertrain faults, that's good. BCM has 2 codes. Instrument cluster passed. That's interesting. I'm surprised we didn't get something for the stepper motor. Powertrain, everything come back good on the PCM, but we did get 2 codes for our for the BCM. We got a ambient light sensor circuit low and a class 2 communication malfunction. Alright, so still on our no start mission. No security issues. We did a reset with it. Security lights doing what it's supposed to be doing, so nothing crazy there. We're gonna get this ignition module pulled off, run down here to O'Reilly's, get it checked, see if it's working, see if it ain't. If it's bad, we'll swap it out, and then we'll go from there. So, have one electrical connector, and then 2 5.5mm screws. And that is it. This is the original GM sensor. So, we went and picked up our new ignition module. And be sure you put your heat sink paste on the back of your ignition module. This is what absorbs all the heat off these things because they get hot. Good, nice, even coat. Line back up. Can't see nothing in here. Hopefully we can get this baby fired up. I'm gonna go get an oil change. What?
No.
Huh?
No.
No? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. So we're starting simple. Starting with fuses. Should have started there in the first place because it's where you always start with any issue or any concern. We're going through. We got our meter here to check fuses. This makes it really simple. We have it set here for an audible sound. So if the fuse is good, you hear a beep. Well, we're going along, we're checking our fuses. We have an ECM fuse, which is right here. This 15 amp. And looky there, we have nothing. So, grab our needle nose, pull that fuse, and sure enough, it's popped. Put in our new 15. We'll go over there and see if we get spark. Running. How cool is that? Ain't heavy. No, shit, so we're gonna go continue just checking some fuses to verify everything else is good. Cause we got a few. There's no way the air works, right? She didn't like the air getting turned on. what do you think? Oh, we got second gear. Loki, you want to take this thing for a spin? Here's the keys.
Ooh.
Alright, well, we made it back home from our cruising around the block. Well, now we're just going to go over this thing. It seems to run, drive, shifts pretty good. We're going to check all the fluid levels, be sure everything is good. Probably going to finish buttoning up the interior, door panels, mirrors, headlights. Do all that, clean it up really good, and go from there. It's going to have tires. The brakes sound like absolute garbage whenever you get on them. That's probably going to have some attention. But it does stop, so that's the main thing. Air doesn't work. We'll get that diagnosed. We'll have videos of stuff coming in for that later on. But so far so good. It runs and drives. It starts right up. So easy enough. Garbage. This grill looks good. The chrome's a lot better on this one.
Mm-hmm.
This was somebody's sweet little rig back in the day. Just lay all that on top. All that goes into that.
I just slid it down there. It sounds like that, but was it supposed to hold it up?
Yeah. Boom. Takes a little bit of grunt. No, that's it.
Oh, I got it.
No, wait. Oh, is that it?
You don't know how to do it?
Nope.
How did you do it?
I had that piece around it.
And he's the mechanic.
It still held it in. It's fine. Two headlight things.
Ooh.
Alright, so it's been a good first day on the Blazer. We've got the new grill put in, we got our headlights, marker lights, all of our lights on it work now. We put a new air filter in it. We've got an oil change for it we're going to do in the morning. It seems to be running really well, really smooth. We've drove it, put a couple miles on it just around the block. It seems to be doing pretty good. No leaks yet besides a brake line that we literally just blew as we were pulling it back in. So we'll address that in an upcoming day. Everything else is looking good. We got the driver's side mirror on. We got the driver's side door panel put back on. Got this side all buttoned up and all back together. We'll get that other side knocked out once we get the mirror in later this week. Pretty good first day of wrenching and messing with it. So we're off to a good start.